Hello, my name is Jen. I am the Unorthodox Healer, but you may have found that my channel looks a little bit different. I have had a rebrand. The YouTube algorithm is bonkers and it tends to like dramatic, sensational tarot readings and things like that generally on YouTube, and that kind of isn't what my channel is about. So I have specifically gone from calling it the Unorthodox Healer to Gentle Tarot. It's what it does. It's what it says on the tin, as they say. So I'm hoping that the YouTube gods will be able to show my videos to people who are looking for Gentle Tarot, because potentially, as it was previously, it might not have created that feeling about it until you actually got into one of my readings. So Libra, hello. How are you doing? This is the start of the second week of May, and we also have a full moon today as well. I will be doing a separate reading for that later. This is designed to give you an idea as to what it is that you should be working on, what's holding you back, and what you can do about it. I only take cards that jump out at me. I tend not to read reversals. So we shall see as to what you get. I hope that May is treating you well at the moment. May is all about self-reflection, about being your authentic self. Well, they fell out, so I'm not going to take those. I want one more card. Thank you very much. So, the underlying energy that we have for you, Libra, is the Hierophant. It's a lovely card. It's about being wise, whether this is you or whether this is you and you have guidance from somebody else who is wise, and you enjoy being with them and following them. We shall see once we get all the cards out. So it's a really lovely simple spread. The thing that you need to be focusing on is change. Interesting. And the Tower is a card which is usually about enforced change, that if you don't do the work yourself, Libra, to bring about this change, the universe will do it for you. March in particular, and some of April, was again about change happening whether you liked it or not. I feel as though with the Hierophant that there is somebody who is guiding you or giving you advice. This might be somebody on YouTube who you are listening to, and that they are giving you really clear signs. Somebody or something is giving you really clear signs where you should be following their advice. This might be a course that you're wanting to go on, but there's something here where you are wanting to make a change, and the universe is telling you to do it. If you don't make the decision yourself, then the universe may well make it for you. But this is about really strong change, Libra. Things are kicking off. May is a dynamic month anyway. The majority of the planets are now moving forwards after most of this year so far. There's been a lot of planets going in retrograde, and it's all been quite confusing. And the recommendation has been to just sit tight if you possibly can. Now's the time for change. Now, what is holding you back from change? The Seven of Pentacles. To quote Minnow Pond Tarot, Seven of Pentacles is the juice worth the squeeze? All the work that you're putting in, are you feeling as though you're wanting to continue with this? Are you just feeling stagnant, that whatever you do, you're not going to be able to bring about change, regardless of what this wise person is saying and what you are being told by them? Are you just feeling as though nothing's going to change, that you're putting all the work in and still you're not seeing the change that you want. And that is really, are you demoralized, Libra, about the fact that you want new things, you want this in your life, you want that in your life, and you're working hard, but still this isn't, you're not getting what it is that you're wanting. Now, what you can do to help this situation is the Two of Cups. Have you got somebody in your life who can help you bring about this change? Because the cards are saying that you have somebody close to you. It could be somebody at work, because the Pentacles are about, can be about work. Who is this person who will be able to bring this change into your life that you want? Because there is definitely somebody here. Maybe you can't see them. Maybe this is you at the top of your steps and you are just, you can see she's not looking at him. She's just sort of looking over the top of his head, and he's sort of going, "Way, you know, I'm here, I'm here." There's someone you're not seeing, and I almost want to say as well that you can you see that these two people in the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Cups are very similar. And you feel as though you've been having a rough time of things, that you've worked hard and you've got nothing to show for it. And it's been wearing you down, Libra, I think, as well. And where you want to be and where you could well be is that you've gone, or you need to go. You need to change your mindset here. Positive thinking, raising your vibration. The Seven of Pentacles, she looks quite down at heel there. She's scruffy. You can still put the work in, but it's about self-belief. She's been putting the work in and she's just burnt out. She's sort of stopped looking after herself and is almost at the point of giving up. Whereas the Two of Cups, this is where you need to be. You need to be raising your vibration. You need to be understanding that the more positive you are, what you speak out to the universe gives back to you. What you speak out and you think, your body and your own mind believes. If you're talking self-doubt, being negative, feeling as though there's no hope, or that something that you want really badly is never going to happen, you will always keep yourself in that cycle. What you need to do is believe that this, whatever this change is that you're wanting, Libra, is going to happen. Be positive. Put your best clothes on. Make yourself feel good. Go somewhere which makes you happy. And there is somebody who wants to be on this journey with you. But for some reason you can't see it. Maybe by raising your vibrations, and rather than looking inward and going poor me all the time, that when you raise your vibration, you start to believe that this thing can actually happen, that this wise person is telling you that your luck will change. The thing that you can't change is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is another major arcana card. The High Priestess is somebody who trusts their own judgment. I feel as though because you have been trying so hard to bring about this change, that you've been very certain that you've been on the right path, that you've been doing all the right things. Well, you probably have been doing the right things, but if your mindset is not in this positive place, you can be applying for all of the jobs that you want. You can be putting in offers on flats or apartments or houses as often as you want to. But if your if you're not telling the universe that you want and you deserve something, this change, whatever this change is that you want, it's not going to happen. So yes, continue to do all of the work, but until you have this high priestess feel about you, that you may struggle to get what it is that you want. You have been doing all the right things, and don't beat yourself up because you have been practically doing the right things. But you need this self-belief, this mental positive attitude. The potential outcome is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is a really fast-moving card, and you can see here that he's literally about to go into battle. It's like he's going to jump over this huge tree trunk which has got swords or sort of claws stuck in it. And once you release yourself and you start to believe and you start to change around your attitude from perhaps a stagnant, stale one to a positive one, a go-getting one, that you're going to become this Knight of Swords. Things will start to change for you. Truths will come in. You will be able to tackle whatever's thrown at you, even if it is this tower situation, and you will go from this person who's feeling as though you've had enough, you can't really do a lot more than you're doing. You've sort of let yourself go a little bit and are wondering as to whether there is any point in carrying on with trying to bring this thing into realisation, to this really dynamic, right, you know, I've got my armour and I've got my horse and I'm just going to go for it. And it will be a real change around Libra for you. And whatever this change is that you're wanting, it's absolutely going to happen. Libra, I hope that's made some sense. If it's resonated, I would love if you would leave me a comment, and also let me know where you are, because it always amazes me as to whereabouts in the world you are, where YouTube sends my videos. There is a super thanks option on here as well if you've really enjoyed the reading, and you can also buy me a coffee. The link for that is in the description. I would really appreciate a like and a subscribe. It helps to draw my videos out to more people, and then that in turn spurs me on to be doing more readings. I am going to set up a membership feature soon for special videos which will be just for members only. I will be telling more about that shortly. Libra, enjoy the rest of May. I will be, as I said, putting the full moon reading on later, and I will be doing more readings for you for the remainder of May as well. So take care. Remember this mental positive attitude, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.